has been still quite bitterly cold with a nice refreshing breeze or crisp wind, but it makes such a difference when the sun comes out. Things just seem a bit brighter. I hope you are okay. I hope you're keeping well. And I hope you're going to enjoy flipping through another issue as much as I'm looking forward to having a look myself. We enjoyed this one in a previous video, and we have July issues, but also now November issues. With hopefully more to come. Make myself a nice coffee as well. I love these old adverts dotted throughout. So this one, as I say, it's July, and this is July the 14th, 1956. From the National Film and Entertainment Weekly, The Perils of Show Business, revealing new series starts this week. That's Victoria Shaw. I'm not familiar with her myself, but goodness me, glamorous and beautiful. Capra's caramels. They have a Capra's slide. We have Capra's caramels now, don't we? But they're completely different. A Vaseline powder shampoo. What makes more women use Vaseline powder shampoo than any other brand? Is this where you want him? Use evening in Paris. No, double the money, capital gain. I was going to say that's when Jerry Lewis paints a moustache on Dean Martin. I thought that was most cleansing, refreshing bath you've ever known. Read what Mrs. B. Emmett of 57 Banstead Road, South Sutton, Surrey, has to say. Wonderful. And I did. Nylons. So there's an article. Only new creamy blonde passes comb through tests. I won't be a sweetie boy, says David Knight. The perils of show business. Behind the glossy facade of the glam parade are many traps. For the star-struck girl, these dangers are exposed in a special picture-goer series. This is the most depressing story we have ever written. For weeks we have made our investigations over the lunch table in studios and from the depths of cosy armchairs. Gradually we have built up a dossier of information which we believe is an ugly scar on the glamorous face of show business. Oh, goodness me. The terrible thing is that these facts seem to be taken for granted by people in show business. It is time they were brought into the open as a warning to the glamour-dazzled young girls who, every year in their dozens, try to break into the business. For the truth is that more than glamour, gloss, glitter and glory, newcomers are faced with heartbreak, temptation and near poverty, but above all temptation. We have talked with girls who are just beginning in the show business and hardly making ends meet. We have talked with girls who are nicely established. Almost everyone is agreed, would never advise a girl to leave her job or leave home for this rat race. What our indictment of a life is that its popularity is supposed to be the most exciting, the gears most glamorous of all. It is an indictment that every stage or screen-stuck girl and her parents should ponder over. We set out separately to discover how tough life can be for newcomers to show business. We soon found it better to join forces for experience. I've taught many of these girls that there is safety in numbers. One man, be the producer, agent, actor or journalist, is not in the rule book of a young showgirls to be trusted. He is probably on the make. As the facts appeared, we began to see the girl's viewpoint. In a small modern first floor flat of one young starlet who's doing better than most in film now. We saw the beginnings of a manuscript. It's going to be a book, we were told. The title, The Myth of the Casting Couch. It's interesting. I'm going to finish it, the girl said, blisteringly. Though it may do me a lot of harm, every girl who comes into show business has to face this situation sometime. The scene as a producer or an agent's office. This was 1956. You walk in, he closes the door behind you and silently locks it. You move towards a high-backed wooden chair. He suggests a nice, comfy, wide armchair, returns to his desk. Soon he gets up, walks over to your chair. You get up and look through the window, putting the desk between you and him. The trouble's now started. If you're new and naive, you don't know what to do, but I know. Get out, quick. If you stay, it won't help you to get the job you want so badly. Remember this. If you have the talent, are right for the role, you'll get it. Slap my way out to Joy Webster, the Birmingham girl whose reputation as a miniature sex bomb has been played up by practically every British newspaper. This situation comes apparently as no surprise. I'm tough, she says. I know men. I have no illusions. Yes, I've even had to slap my way out. Miss Webster applies a cold scientific logic. I dress according to the type of man I'm going to see, she explains. A fluffy white skirt with a big petticoat and flat shoes if I want to get the sweet innocent type. To avoid incidents, let's face it, is that not the way I usually dress. I like a slinky, clinging gown. The office atmosphere Joe Webster admits often becomes electric. In one way, this is not so surprising. The job of every would-be glamour star is to attract. She is on show, it's her looks that count. Perhaps it's her human nature that not every man in show business can be impersonal about all aspects of his job. Those who try to mix too much pleasure with too little business soon get known. They are fortunately the small minority. There seems to be no doubt that they are far outnumbered by showmen who know that entertainment is their business. The minority, though, is still a big threat. Another dark side to this story is provided by the man who does not seek favours for himself, but who suggests that if a girl is nice, to say a producer, her professional chances will be better. 2 girls told us that this evil suggestion had been put to them. They refused. Both girls agree it wouldn't have helped, and that is the general verdict of other girls. Say Christina Lubitz, busy TV starlet. Girls who have affairs with producers or agents are asking for trouble. Apart from anything else, there are so many other pretty girls ready to usurp them that they always feel insecure. They get emotionally upset, and this can affect their work. We heard of one girl with a reputation for being late for appointments, the cause being emotional upsets of this kind. No showgirl can afford this reputation. Goodness me. I know men, no illusions. If you have doubts about a man, then keep away. And he would. Thanks for that. Serena says it is talent that really counts. Absolutely. Goodness. Robbie mocks the monsters. Acting is so beautiful. Oh goodness. That's Diana Dawes, is it not? Fabulous country, out of doors. Well, I haven't been in America long, but already I'd fallen in love with this fabulous country. Dennis and I had hardly had time to sort ourselves out in New York before we began running into old friends all over the place. There was little Julie Andrews prancing down Fifth Avenue and looking like $1 million. Oh, as well she might, for her show My Fair Lady is the biggest hit in Broadway. You just cannot get him, but Julia has promised to do what she can for us. Small wonder then that they pooh-poohed Greg Boutzer's offer of $1 million for the film rights. He wanted to film it and star his bride Dana Winter in the Julie Andrews role. Note, in case you care, Bowser has never yet seen Dana on the screen. He tried to sneak in to see D-Day, the 6th of June, but she caught him and hustled him out. Wonderful. We've met the hundreds of people. Billy Wilder, who told us that a certain blonde hasn't yet made a good picture. Curious when you remember he directed her in The 7-Year Itch. And Elvis Presley, the current singing heartthrob, who wasn't even in the phone book 6 months ago. And Rex Harrison, who was in Billy Reed's Cozy Little Club. What a sense of humour they have out here. We saw a car repair shop with a sign hanging outside. Please may we have the next dents. Oh yes, it's a fabulous country. Dennis and I were at a cocktail party the other night. Some very rich types were bragging about their recent visit to Florida. The first boasted that he'd stayed at the Fontainebleau that's built last year. The second claimed he'd stayed at the newest hotel, the Eden Rock. Eden Rock. That's It's nothing, said the third. I stayed at the place that is still under construction. Some crickets talking about hotels. We've just heard a rather cute joke about Conrad Hilton. He wasn't born, said one of his executives the other day. His parents just called for room service. Joanne Drew's revelation to magazine writer here. My secret for sleeping is a fried egg topped with a large slice of onion before retiring. You try that, says Dennis, and I move into another bedroom. One Hollywood scriptwriter has just finished 3 films about the taxi drivers. Don't tell me. I know, a hack writer. Suju Renere, Hungarian singer doing the American cabaret round, said she owes her career to the Gabors. They married all the millionaires, so I just had to go out and work, she said. The other day, at luncheon, author William Sarian was joined by a stranger who said he was a diamond merchant. You're my favourite author, said the merchant. All my life I've dreamed of earning enough to afford to become a writer. Sarian smiled. Now isn't that strange? All my life I've dreamed of earning enough from my writing to afford to buy diamonds. Here's something I've only just learned. Grace Kelly plays Tracy in High Society. When she studied at the American Academy, her graduation role was Tracy in the Philadelphia Story. High Society is a musical version of this. Oh, wonderful. Parting thought. If a woman doesn't get the man she wants, heaven help the man she gets. Not you, Dennis. Sit down. Lovely. The champ versus the kid. Godfrey Morgan seconds being the champ Crosby. Margaret Hicksman seconds Donald the Kid O'Connor. If the tussle of the year between Bing Crosby and Donald O'Connor, the arena is anything goes in London this week. There's round 1 points for O'Connor. Crosby's casual showboxing style is terrific, but it's been a terrific year against heavyweights Hope and Kay. This is the scene where the old-timer Crosby agrees to let O'Connor co-star with him. Watch O'Connor's needling of the champ. Round 2. Well, now the champ's really at home. He and O'Connor each have a romantic number. Crosby serenades G-Mare as only he can. Well, for O'Connor, funny bone in a phony. That's wonderful. You've got to give the people hoagie. And round 4, an eye popper. Dozens of trained dances, yet the veteran never puts a foot wrong. O'Connor's twice as twinkle-toed. The girls sleek as gazelles, but Crosby is right up there with them. In the big Broadway finale, this is wizardry. At its most magical, O'Connor a youthful vitality. Crosby's got it too. He had it longer, that's all. Final verdict. A draw. Lovely. Be your age, girls. You're in for the glamour surprise. In line with Hollywood's policy of always give them what they don't yet know they want, next year's glamour type is likely to be something quite new and different. That's why the current choice of successors to Ava Gardner, Lana Turner, Rita Hayworth and the rest is quite a surprise. Gwen Verdon, her style, its frankness, Dolores Gray, languorous, Rosanna Shirley drops the gummy, but still no glamour for May. Such a spin over carousel. Round and round go the reader's service questions about carousel. No doubt about it, this musical has got picturegoers in a fact-finding spin. The biggest query raised, is there a recording from the soundtrack to catch up on those catchy tunes? Covergirl says, "You can't change me," Victoria Shaw. It was in this week's cover, flew into Hollywood from Australia exactly 1 year ago this week, and she established a record by going straight into a starring role. Now her future is assured. There will be no stepping stone supporting roles for her. I see. Fortnight, Frank Victoria also started Hollywood's talking when she refused outright to have her personality changed. Those first few days, either by makeup or hairdo. Bob Hope is credited with sending this Sydney model into the film city. He had seen her in Australia. Actually, she says, I had planned to go for a long time. All I needed was a slight nudge. The nudge came from Hope, who suggested she should see his agent, Louis Sher. The girl with no previous dramatic training arrived when Columbia had started. The Eddie Dungeon story in New York without a star for the role of Dungeon's second wife. Within 10 days, Victoria was signed up and in New York playing the role. There, watched by hundreds of spectators, she played a highly emotional scene, and the very first take was okayed. The ultimate compliment to even a seasoned actress. Good for her. How to look lovely all day long. It's so easy with Coty. Perfect makeup, cream powder, Coty. Oh, I do recognise that logo. Designed for dressing. Here's a film fashion